Let's talk about biology as a subject as well as biology as a discipline. Now, the thing is, most students think biology is all about memorizing. Memorizing terms, memorizing diagrams, memorizing processes that they forget right after the exam. Or actually before the exam. But biology was never supposed to be learned that way. Yes, we do have memorization. Yes, we do have diagrams. But it was never supposed to be sole memorization. Because biology is a story, a giant system where everything connects. The cell isn't just a diagram in your textbook, it's a living world, it's a living factory, it's a living household. Mitochondria aren't just labels to remember, they are energy factories, keeping you alive right this very moment. And once you stop trying to memorize biology and start visualizing it, understanding it, visualizing the processes, everything changes. Suddenly, the human body would start to make sense. Processes would connect together because we're dealing with an interconnected system. And studying becomes less about stress and more about curiosity. Now, did I get that script off of ChatGPT? Maybe yes, maybe not. You will possibly not know. Now, what I wanted to focus in on this very short video was that actually something I have observed, something I have seen with every student I ever talked to regarding IGCSE, O level, AS level, A2 levels, IAL levels, any form of biology is that they're stressed. They have no idea how to understand things. They have no idea how to visualize things. They have no idea how to connect things. That is something I have really found that most of y'all struggle with. And the solution to that is not just pure memorization. The solution to that is not studying more, studying harder. The solution to that is effectively laying out things in a repetitive manner, in other words, consistently, to a goal that you want to achieve. For example, if you want to understand the electron transport chain, you don't really go for the homeostasis chapter. You have to specifically go and learn about the electron transport chain. Something most of y'all actually struggle with is sourcing information from different places and combining them into one, because the longer you actually learn about something, you realize it's much more complex, it's much more experienced than that. And something else that you have to always understand is that you will always be below the subject. You can never go above the subject. The subject will always know better than you. So don't make this mistake I once made. So sometimes I thought, oh, I was such a professional. Biology was nothing. I could understand things. I'm very good at memorization. And yes, I was in for a very hard reality check. I got it. And yes, I was very dumb back then. I agree. But with time, with more interactions that I have had with this subject, for my further studies as well, I have seen that there's a systematic way of actually understanding how all these systems are interconnected and how we're going to deal with these systems. Mostly something, a small point I would tell you would be diagrams. But not just confusing diagrams with too many labels and too many processes and too many arrows and all that stuff. You have to have consistent diagrams within your reach in ways that you can understand to understand a concept. Now, if you want to see more of what I'm talking about, you can follow me through all my socials and you can just hit up any form of YouTube content that I have posted to see whether it actually helps and whether I'm talking about something that's going to work. If you want to take things a step further, you can enroll and learn things from me to see whether things are going to be any different for you, whether you'll have things better in your mind to understand, whether you'll be less stressed, whether you'll be better prepared for exams. You can just check me out. I'm not going to explain everything that I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you about all the resources that you can do. Everything is linked in my website and my socials. You can just simply have a go and see if that's going to help you in any form of way. And if it does, do give me a shot. I promise you, I will not disappoint you. Now, bye.